What's up? What's up, YouTube? I hope you all are doing well. So I'm not staying on long. I was over there at Reed. She want me to come on, so I just came on. It seems like there's no friends on YouTube, baby. It seems like people are turning on each other real quick. That's what they do. That's what they do, boo. They turn on each other real quick. But I'm on here before I turn it in and go to bed. I'll probably be on in the morning. Probably look at a few things and talk about a few things on today, tomorrow rather. So, but yeah, I was supposed to watch Saturday Night Live, but with this Trump fiasco, it seems like this is all that's going to run. And y'all, I know that somebody lost their life in this. Two people, the um, the alleged gunman and what's up, Rachel Taylor, and somebody who was in the stands. But this is going to be campaign money for Trump. He may have gotten shot or grazed, but they're going to use this as a campaign fundraiser. He defiantly raised his fist. The people just think that he is some kind of god. And I see what's happening here. And even though this situation is could be real, you can never tell with Trump. You can never tell with him. If it's real, he's going to use this. And I just see where this is going. But let us not forget Project 2025 is out there. And he up there yelling fight. And it just gives me staged. It may not be. And again, with Trump, you never know. It's so many questions people ask. How did they not know that that man was on the roof? And I'm looking at this man shooting a bird. Oh my God. It's just his people are just off. But how did they not see that man on the roof? The people were telling them that this man was on the roof. People was easy like Sunday morning. I'm like, something is odd. And like I said, it could be true, but I done seen so many plays that we'll see what happens. I'm glad that the Democrats spoke to come out against violence, and I think it's really good that they did that. Trump is in an undisclosed location now. They put extra security around him. So this is going to be very interesting. But that fist pump and this man is dangerous. And Secret Service is trying to help him, and it's a mess. It looks staged, you all. And I'm not saying it is, but it just looks so staged. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody shot at me, I ain't pumping my fist. I'm trying to get up out of there. I mean, I just don't know, y'all. So we'll see what happens. But there's been a lot said about this, so we'll see. Anyway, you all, it is a lot going on. Let me say this to you all again. There are no friends on YouTube. And if you have a friend, you shouldn't let everybody know, because your friendship will be destroyed on YouTube. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And some people don't know how to be friends. Some people demand loyalty because they're mentally ill. They've been hurt, and there's a lot going on. And I'm seeing what's happening now. And I think people really take YouTube seriously. And I think that is dangerous. I think that is so dangerous. You are a 1099. And if people are getting you into your feelings in YouTube, that you want to go meet them in person, or you want to go fight, or or do things to them, you really need to examine yourself or why you're on here. And a lot of people are on here for the wrong reasons. It's not only to make money, it's because they don't have friends anywhere else. It's because they don't. It's just sad. And I think y'all need to see a lot of stuff. This Brooke and Malik thing is it's not good. It's not good on Brooke's part. It's not good on Malik's part. Then you have a content creator thinking that she is she thinks she's Diana Ross. She thinks that she's the supreme and the world revolves around her. And I'm like, baby, you just a big old hunk of dirt that God blew into just like everybody else. And my thing is, you all make people idols and you have to feed that. And this is why I tell people I ain't nobody special. I work, I got to pay my bills just like everybody else. I am not to be worshiped. I'm not king of this or baby, that stuff is because people really need something to validate them. And it seems like people really need validation. You better know who you are before you step on these YouTube streets. And a lot of people really need validation and all of this loyalty. You know, if you go over here, you ain't my friend and stuff. Let me tell you something. I just look at your works. And again, I determine if I want to do a movie with you or shoot something with you. And that's what I do. No ands, if, buts about it. Hey, you don't know me. So that's how I feel. Yeah, I'm looking at this Trump thing. It's every time the more I look at it, the more it's just odd to me. So y'all, what else is going on besides people falling apart? Now I heard Ness is shading Sassy and she's coming after folk. I mean, are they gonna go to Vegas? Is there anybody left? I mean, Lolo is holding on by a string, honey. Lolo is hanging on by a string. And the thing is, it only goes to show you that hurt people hurt people. And they and it's all about self-sabotage. You know, girl, you don't really need enemies. You're your own enemy. Ness, I'm not your enemy. I think you're your own worst enemy. And I've been telling you that. You self-sabotage your own stuff. And it's like you're scared to be successful or you're scared to make it. There's something about you that there's some greatness somewhere, but you're too afraid to grab onto it because you don't even have enough confidence in yourself. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. And I think these YouTube people feed that. They feed. They're filling a void. Something has happened where they're filling a void. And so I just look at these people and shake my head. Child, they crazy, and I don't know. It's crazy over here. Ooh. So anyway, what else is going on, you all? 'Cause I just wanted to come on and pop on. I don't know if Reed is gonna pop on, but I'm getting ready to pop off now. Reed, I told her I was gonna come over here because it seemed like some things are going on. But baby, I'm gonna pop off in a few minutes because I'm getting tired, and y'all know I'm gonna be up in the morning, so I might just come back up in the morning and do a few things. But y'all don't get invested in this. And to be honest, you all, we have a lot going on politically that we have to really worry about. Again, that Project 2025 is real. Whether Ness goes to Las Vegas or not, whether I go to Las Vegas or not, whether King Roman is in Houston or not, that's cute, but it doesn't have any major impact on your life. Who you elect as the next president will have a major impact on your life. What's up, S. Hutchinson? And like I said, this YouTube stuff is cute, but it's not sustaining. People gonna make their money, and I just say don't get heavily invested in this because it's not worth it. Shelly, I heard folk turning on each other like praying mantises after mating, child. Now y'all got to know what I mean by that. So a praying mantis eats her the male that mates with her. She if he doesn't get out of there, baby, she will eat him. And so, baby, people are turning on folk. They're turning on each other like praying mantises. I heard. And this again, this is why I don't want to be friends with these people. This is why I don't really want to know these people because this is what they do. And I just think it's just terrible, but that's what they do. And they're always trying to project stuff on you. Oh, don't go over there to Jay Wilson because you know Jay Wilson gonna do this and Jay Wilson gonna do that. Jay Wilson ain't doing nothing but chilling, child. Jay Wilson ain't got time to be up here running and trying to sabotage your stuff, baby. Jay Wilson just here to make a coin. Reed, girl, what's going on? Why I heard it? I heard now. I haven't seen it for myself, but
What
they say
happened?
people are turning on each other like left and right.
All right, what happened? Tell me.
Well, somebody
What
said
you
that
see?
Ness done turned on Sassy.
You lying.
That's what I heard. So again, you know, I have to check. I haven't been over there to check, child. The only thing I did was go because okay, somebody told me that King Roman was on. Girl, I went over there. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. And then I saw the picture with the poppy shirt. Child, I couldn't do. Let me tell you something, baby. Continue to read. I just, you know, read. People got issues, girl. And again, I don't want to believe what D Miss O said, but baby, he was very, as Dovis said, he was very gibbery over there, and he was just looking back and forth, and I mean, he just didn't look right.
Did you talk? Have you talked to her?
Who?
Demon Soul.
No, I haven't. I don't talk to D Miss O behind the scene.
No, no. I thought she would have like reached out and just.
She what?
I thought she would reach out and just be like, "Hi, to let you know I'm okay."
Well, no, she may not, because see, again, my motive is not to get with these folk. I saw
Yeah.
what I saw, and you know, and I was like, "Child, is this what folk?" My God, girl, it
All
was a
right. So what?
mess.
Come on, give me
Did you?
some tea. What else
Did
happened
you?
today?
Girl, I don't have no tea. I thought you had the tea. I thought you was
I
talking.
Oh no,
Girl, I
I was
thought you
just
had the tea.
I was just outside. I was bored, so I said, "Let me come outside and talk," because I wanted to look at family business, but my God won't let me live, won't let me be great and watch it.
Well, I don't have no tea to be honest. Reed, I have been just hanging out, me, the partner, the dog. We've been chilling. I've been hearing that Ness just been turning on folk and acting crazy, and then they
Oh,
say
she acting
Lemon.
very but oh, let me tell you something. You know who she remind me of?
Who?
Bobby
Who?
Ness.
How
She
you?
done got the laugh. Remember this? Remember that?
Yeah, but that girl can't be Fabe. Fabe look decent. Fabe at
That's what
least
she trying. Go listen to her. She trying to be Bobby.
I can't even listen to. You know what? I haven't been over there to listen to her. I haven't been on Lemon's channel. I have really been out the loop. And you're right. The only thing that I really have been privy to read is the read that I guess King Roman gave me, child, as I was driving home. And that boosted my numbers up. And I guess a few people was talking about that. But the thing is, even with that read, that's for their benefit. I wouldn't have known they were in Houston until they came and did that because I didn't know they were in Houston.
I
And
just said on my
so,
live, say I know brother Jay ate well off of that. Like,
well, the thing is, it was good. It was good. You know, you got to look at your financials. Um, that stuff don't matter to me. I don't drive Uber. I did, and I still don't have no issue with it. But you know, I mean, you can't come for my education because I got it. I mean, stuff like that don't get me. But girl, if you would have saw him in that picture today, his knees is bigger than his legs. It just looks. He was giving me Gator on Jungle Fever. I'm like, what is
I
wrong
like
with
that for
him?
you either. Do the dance for my mom. Do the dance for my mom.
That's no. Did you? But then you saw, and then he was in a restaurant, and I'm looking at him, and his hairline is just ganked up, and it's just like, you know, I'm like, this is really, and his eyes are spread apart. You know, look like he got east west eyes, and I just and his head is huge, and his neck is small, and he has this adolescent boy body. And I'm just like, did you see the picture on the community wall? I think he had on his community wall or something where he had that poppy shirt on.
Like I've been in and out.
Girl, you
I've
look
been
at
in
the
and out.
memes. I'm serious. I ain't lying. I ain't
No, you know
lying.
what live I did catch?
What? Who?
Brooke boyfriend pills.
Oh, what he have to say?
He had Malik on there, and the best friend Dana,
Uh,
and then Ray Triggs went on there. And when I say, listen, you want to look at something funny, you want to laugh your ass off, brother
what were they
Jay.
talking about, girl? Because like I said, that
The
I'm
guy started trolling them. Ray Triggs trolled them. He says three of y'all and two of them hit it. Um, Cause you know the guy she's in mess with the guy Dana too,
wow.
and they all best friends now. But he said that he didn't like Brooke. Um,
Pills didn't like Brooke.
yeah, that's what he said. He never liked her. To me, I don't. It you basically you know it's all the freaking play
But you
anyway.
know what? though? This is the thing. You telling her husband this, and he's sitting up there listening. So what does that? I mean, y'all, it just everybody's looking stupid. Everybody's looking stupid. You are her husband, and you're sitting up here letting the man talk about your wife. Child, let me say, it's crazy out there, and I'm just letting these people do what they gotta do. And this is what I say, this all of this to be famous, all of this for some online attention.
Now Nut says that they're not gonna be filming, so she be laughing because people be seeing the camera. No, girl, you're not filming because you don't want to be seen on camera.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not. We'll see. I
She
mean,
says,
I just
and she
think it's
got she
funny
got
that
cute with
people,
Lori.
huh?
She got cute with Lori
Well,
Lolo.
well, she's getting cute with everybody. She self sabotage her own thing. Here we are getting ready to go to Vegas, and you pissing your people off, and we busy doing what we need to do, chucking along. And again, nobody's going to be hanging around somebody who is berating them and belittling them and think that that's okay. That's not good behavior. And this is why I know these people are not business minded, because my thing is, people are coming to see you, and people are coming to hang with you, but it's really not about you. When you are a content creator and people are taking time off to come and hang with you, then you need to be interested in the people. I'm not saying that you got to be with them 24/7, but I'm not going to make anybody who comes to our event feel like they're not welcome. That is crazy. And
But
I
she
just,
was acting weird.
yeah, let me say this. I think a lot. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Lord. I'm gonna get flack for it, but I think a lot of these content creators are on drugs. Some
I
got to
could
be
believe that.
wrong. I think a
Yeah,
lot of these content creators are on drugs because they don't act normal, and then they're cool one minute, and then they're manic the next minute, and they're going crazy, and I think a lot. And let me say this: I thought D Miss O was really like when she was saying that somebody was on that booger sugar. Now I don't know if they on booger sugar or not, but they seem like they are very caffeinated. They drink a lot of energy drinks or something because they were acting off. They were looking crazy.
I hate
And
energy drinks.
huh?
I said, I don't know, I hate them, the energy drinks.
Well, yeah. It's. Let me say, some of these people on that stuff. I hate to say it. They
You
on that
sound like
stuff.
my grandma.
They on that stuff. I'm old school. They on that stuff, Reed.
No, everything was cracked up.
Girl, they on that stuff.
Did you see that stuff? She like, get ain't with that crack.
Well, I
Oh my
mean,
god.
because their behavior is so erratic and stuff, and I'm like, I'm looking at stuff, and then and people don't understand that alcohol is really taking folk out. Like, you know, I
That's
just don't
another
want to.
spirit. Alcohol is to me, alcohol is more dangerous drugs. Alcohol was here.
But the thing is, people don't really have a stigma behind alcohol like they had that hard stuff. I think both of them are dangerous, and
No.
I'm just looking at these people. and what they're doing. And I'm like, and how they flipping out on people. And you think it's that flocker? Honey, that flocker, baby. That flocker have people going crazy.
Look,
That
but
flocker ain't
alcohol
no
will tear
joke.
you up. My uncle was an alcoholic at the age of 13. He used to drink Thunderbird, right?
Wow. Hmm.
When I say sharp, right? But if he was sober, quiet, real sharp. He was like the flyest wino, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
don't even think
notice
Uncle
that too?
Clyde ever had a job. I really don't think he ever had a job. Like I don't
Uh,
know.
you see what crazy people say? Yeah, he was acting so erratic. He was. And my thing is, if I make you that upset, you need to go see a therapist, child. I was like, I made you that upset, but baby, you know what? I'm so glad he did it on my channel so I can get paid. See, y'all don't understand. I will come and cut up on somebody's channel, and then I'll come back to my channel and capitalize off of it. But
That's
I know
what
I
you're
done made
supposed to
them some
do.
money. I know
Guess
I
what,
done made
brother
them some
Jay?
money.
That's how I do. I'm not giving you my on your I'm one of my channel.
So when he came on my channel acting crazy and stuff, and this is the thing.
Hmm.
Y'all should be in Houston enjoying yourself, and y'all busy up here clicking me. And the reason why they were doing that again, because I guess they needed publicity. Because at the end of the day, I didn't even know that he was in Texas, baby. I mean, because that's how much it didn't matter. And
Hmm.
so that's when really people start saying, "Oh, he's in Texas," because I didn't know. And so I guess that was their introduction to say, "Hey, y'all, we in Texas." But yeah, he was. You notice he was just looking around everywhere. I'm like, why are he looking around like that? Is anything all right? Everything okay? It was just really odd. And then the Miss O conversation when she was talking about him came back to me, and I'm like, maybe that boy is on stuff. I don't know. But he looked like he was on an energy drink or something, baby. I don't know what it was, but he was looking like he was about to get a warrant or something. Like I'm like, is he okay? Is he getting ready to get a warrant? I mean, a warrant out for his arrest? What's going on? So it was interesting, but yeah, and it was a good setup. I ain't mad at nobody. I mean, I wish it would have gone farther, but it didn't really catch traction like they thought it was gonna catch traction. Because at the end of the day, I guess I gotta care, and I don't. I'm talking about it because it's a good coin, and I really haven't looked at nobody else's stuff. Sade said Bree was talking about Ness is being big body. So you see Sean Bradley being messy over there with Bree in that black and red outfit she had on. Baby, people be so messy. People be so messy.
Bree was cutting up today too.
Yeah, I heard she told quite a few people off.
She did a good live though. I think you know what I think. I think Bree with the thing with Sassy. I think people are starting to get irritated by her
How so?
because she is. I can't explain it. It's just something about Sassy. The whole
I think sassy is sassy, and and people don't like that about her. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's interesting. People are coming in different ways, and I don't know. I don't know. Reed, I don't know. This new beef sex and stuff. I just think it's so manufactured. I just
yeah.
it's just not real. It's not organic. And now I'm even thinking about the King Roman thing. I know we do not care for each other because I guess he mad because I did the review and everything. But I'm like, it had a motive to it. And the motive is, hey, everybody, we in Houston now. We want y'all to know. Well, how could we get everybody to know we in Houston? Let's just pop up and be on Jay Wilson's channel, I guess, baby. Because, I thought it was odd that, girl, I thought it was odd that, what's his name? Chocolate Babe was hitting me up. I'm like, why is he hitting me up? I mean, and that was it. So let me get this person on. There's a person in here now. Let me see. What's up, China White?
Hey,
What's going on, girl?
China.
What you got? What you got, girl? Because we dry here, girl. I ain't been looking at nobody. I have been really chilling. So
Yo,
what's
I
been
ain't
going
been
I
on?
typing all day.
Look, y'all ain't dry. I'm telling you, I'm in the clouds listening. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of good tea. I'm just listening. Good commentary. Good, cold,
It was
complex commentary.
Well, let me
China.
say this though, China. I don't know if it's good cold commentary. I'm just seeing plays. I think some of this beef is not organic. I think it's manufactured. I'm getting tired of hearing about Brooke and her husband or not her husband, and her boyfriend who's not her boyfriend, and she gonna break up with him. But how can you break up with him? He ain't never liked you. And then this nest wedding thing, and then she fighting everybody, and she again, she ain't gonna have nobody because Lolo is the only one who hanging on. I mean, I'm like, it's just crazy.
But shit, the way she
Listen,
was talking to Lola, the hell I would be hanging on. I'd be
Yeah, I
off of
mean,
that.
right.
She talked to
it's
Lola
crazy.
dirty.
Listen, I looked a little bit at Ness last stream, like she trying to hold on to poor midget Shakim. She had big on the panel. I'm like, child, she trying to hang on. But I wanted to say this.
I think he gonna fuck them in the end.
Yeah, he is. But I'm gonna say this, like with that Brianna and Sassy thing, I kind of understand what Reed is saying when people get a little irritated with Sassy. But I like me watching Sassy. That's how she is with everybody. It looked kind of like to me with the Brianna thing. It looked like Brianna is kind of stressed. I've never seen Brianna snap like so many times. Like I'm used to Brianna acting like she's unbothered. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Hmm.
to see her like dragging like that, I was like, something must be going on.
Well, sometimes you get to that point, like I said, child, I really wanted to drag last night, but girl, I was driving, I was tired, but one thing it did was keep me awake. So I mean, sometimes it bees like that. So it's a
Right.
lot. And then
Netflix make you do that though.
yeah, what's
Netflix
up,
make
S
you do that.
Hutchinson? Shirley?
Ain't nothing going on but the rent. I'm multitasking, so I'm here ear hustling, listening.
Well, look. I listened to your vlog when you were actually playing the stuff with Brooke and stuff. And again, I
Oh,
thought
she
that was
shut it
interesting
down.
because a lot of people thought it was like, well, oh, she doing Malik bad. It seems like it's just equal opportunity, a mess going on with both of them. And I mean, it's really, it's a lot of stuff, Shelly. People doing a lot of stuff behind the background, and like people trying to call you a snake and stuff. Shelly, you could have
Mm-hmm.
been let that go. That was some hot tea, and that tea further goes to show you how involved Ness is with all of this stuff. And she's acting
Mm-hmm.
like she don't know nothing, and Reed popped her to say, yes, you did know this stuff. So I'm looking at these people like, y'all, y'all, I'm just done with it. And I'm gonna say this: we're gonna have our event. These people don't know how to have no events. You do not sit there and berate your people before this event. I just think it's crazy. I think it's bad business.
Yeah. I think she
And
just
I'll
doing
just
it
say
to
this:
try to keep up.
I could say something. I could say something that's worse than any recording I could probably ever play.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna have nobody keep doing whatever they want to do to me, and I'm gonna keep turning the other cheek. Everybody know what it give. Everybody know how I give it. So I don't think nobody should be shocked.
Yeah, and I don't understand why people feel that if I talk to Shelly, then I can't talk to you. That's
Right.
crazy. People should be able to talk to
Right.
whoever they want to
The
talk
immature.
to.
It was real immature. You gotta
Yeah,
be
that
able to
was
Well,
crazy
separate
clearly
to
the
she
me.
two.
has a set of rules for Brooke and then a set of rules for other people. So let
Mm.
me go
Yeah.
on
It's
mute.
Me
crazy.
reading, me hearing that, but I had called that out before, like weeks ago, that how she would get on people for being in other chats, and I'm like, these people grown. Like, who control where people go? Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Well, people who usually don't have control over their own lives try to control other people's lives. You just see it all the time, and I don't know. And then she's always trolling over here. I'm surprised she ain't in here right now. I guess she on her live, but she's always trolling in here, and it's almost like, she wants me to go back and forth with her because I guess it gives her some traction or something. And like I always said, I never go over her channel to troll. I can't really tell y'all what she's doing, with the exception of people telling me that she's turning on folk, because I really don't go over there and watch. And I don't find her commentary. I don't find what Lemon does. I don't find it entertaining. I know that they may have a lot of numbers, and I'm not hating on folk numbers. I just don't get it. They just don't.
It's not organic though.
And
Nothing
it's
over
not
here is
funny.
organic.
Yeah, it's not funny. Like Fabe was funny. Spill It Boy is funny. I mean, people had things that help keep your attention. These folk don't have that, and it seems like they just load everybody up with panels, and then this is why you get your LGs and your woos over there, because they really use those people. They don't like them, but it's filler. It helps them pass the time and have these long lives, and they let people on who they really know that they, it's not good, but they don't have anything else. And I just find it really funny, to me, that they have these folk on. And then the Lemon seems like he halfway disrespectful. Then somebody want to show they butt on the thing, and try to take his channel out. And I just think it's interesting how these people operate. What's up, Villanor Uncut?
Wait,
Hey V.
who did a poem on it?
But wait, did y'all listen? Did y'all hear how they were talking about Brooke though?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like, that's not. Did y'all hear that?
On
Listen,
Malik panel when they was fight talking about her vagina.
no, oh no, that was not that one. When what's her name?
yes.
Ness did the live yesterday. I think that she didn't want Brooke to go anyway because the way that she started talking about her,
Brooke
like,
was never
yeah,
going. Sorry.
she wasn't. I
For
don't
me,
believe
she
it
was never
either.
gonna go. I mean, remember when her and Dovey, she was supposed to be going on
Oh
that vacation with
yeah,
Dovey. We all of this time that Brooke has been on YouTube, we've never seen her go anywhere past
But you know
the
she wasn't gonna go
casino,
no
which is
Dover trip,
basically
because
at the
Dover ain't
mall.
never had her
When have you
trip,
ever seen
girl.
Brooke go anywhere?
Dover ain't never had that Dover vacation, and then Dover kept Brooke money, girl. Dover kept that money. Kept that money.
To
I'm
me, Brooke
telling you.
wasn't never going.
Mm,
but
well,
did
I
you
kept
hear what
Let
seeing
me
she
her
say what
said,
I
go.
Shawty?
think.
Though,
I'm
did
gonna
you
tell
hear what
y'all
she
what I
said
think.
about her? She
Did
was
did
like,
you did you? Oh, sorry.
hmm,
Go ahead, Reed.
they was backbiting the crap out of it, like they just wasn't friends like an hour ago.
well,
She was
and
like,
then she did all of that standing up and grandstanding for Brooke when Malik was in there and coming
yeah.
against Malik. But then, of course, it ain't no friends on YouTube. What was you thinking, China White?
Like, okay, so like y'all remember when the first play was when Brooke and Ness got into it. See, the thing is, I do think it was a play, but I think that Brooke didn't think it was going to end up her being the fall guy. I think when Malik started talking, they started letting Malik speak for himself. It started exposing her, like the play. I think it was a play. I think Pills knew about it. I think all of them knew about it. And I think when things start unraveling on Brooke side, she started getting upset with Ness because Ness wasn't supposed to let Brooke husband on the panel. But the moment they began to let Malik speak, the more and more Malik speak, it was more like she was like, it looked like she was upset because he was speaking. He's not supposed to speak. So I think that's when the play fell out because she wasn't supposed to be the fall guy. I think Malik was supposed to be the fall guy and she was supposed to reign on top like last time. And I think Ness was ready for her to be exposed too. I think Ness was ready for that. Like
Uh huh.
she was tired.
And Lemon better be careful as well. Child, let me tell you something. People do anything and everything when they are ambitious and want to be on top. But I'm telling you, these people ain't nothing. There's something else. So we'll see. I just see people. I just see people turning on each other, and I'm like, wow.
and wait, what
Um,
did they want? It was something else they wanted. Think about it. What did Brooke say she needed $165 for the divorce, right?
yep.
And he said, yeah, all you gotta do, we with it, we can file it. I'll meet you in the morning, right? That's what he kept saying. I'll sign the papers. I'll put it through. We could. It's over with.
You know,
Right?
he was sounding very confident, and like I said, but after listening to Shelly's um recording, but then Brooke will lie though, and see that's the thing with these folks, they will lie and have you believing, oh God, they telling the truth. And this is why I say you got to check and verify because, um, yeah, Brooke was
You
saying a
can't
lot of
divorce
things.
nobody twice though. Without
So,
getting married once, we can't divorce twice. It was
but
already done.
do you think they were divorced already? I think people might have said that to get back at people.
I don't think they were married. I'm gonna be honest.
Either they were
Mm.
not married at all, or but because there's no such that they already divorced. If they did, that would be public record. So either they're lying altogether, no shade, Malik.
Hmm.
So either that's a lie or whatever. I don't know.
Now,
Because on that live, he said they
Brianna
want the
said she
relationship
saw the marriage
over.
certificate. So Brianna said they are married, according to
You
Brianna.
can
I don't
order
know
one of
how.
those off the internet. Sorry.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
just
even
asking.
care.
I tell you what, whether they married or not, they looking crazy on these YouTube streets.
Did
Whether they
y'all
married or
see?
not.
Did y'all see Pills panel with him and Pills
Yo,
and the
I
boy
was just
she?
telling her about that.
Oh yeah, that was crazy,
And wasn't the Great Triggs guy funny though?
huh?
The Ray Triggs guy,
Yeah.
he was fucking hilarious.
I enjoyed him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes.
I went to his page to see if he did content, and he really didn't have no content
He
up
said
there. I'm
it's
like,
three of
shoot.
y'all, two of you niggas hit it already.
But again, it makes Brooke look silly. And y'all, I always say that the whole goal for some of these people are to make these people over here in the B sector look real crazy. I hate to say it, but Honest Row is looking really crazy. I mean, that man got you looking like a whole fool, but nobody, y'all people are doing a lot now. Two, you all, not only that, but what's going on with ODS? It seems like some people are upset with ODS. It seems like this heat is mad at ODS
He said
because
I wrote some nasty shit.
He
really.
he said he
Yeah,
said to
we
Uppity,
already got into the grown folks over that. Leave it
right?
alone. I was
What?
He well, grown folks hit the panel going at me and Reed, child. But ODS said to Uppity, Uppity said he got HIV, and he said if he had HIV, he'll spit in her daughter's mouth.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
y'all,
I
people
I'm
getting
not
upset with
laughing
that,
at it. I'm not. I promise y'all.
but the thing is now they want to say
Y'all,
he's
please
disgusting,
wait.
he's nasty. But
I'm not
uppity
laughing. I'm
starts
not
stuff.
laughing at it.
I'm not laughing
It
at it,
was
but
the way that Jay Wilson just said. Okay.
Right. It was your
I'm like,
reaction.
okay, but the thing is, uppity always starting stuff. She always is inserting her stuff, and and again, people gonna fight, and they gonna fight nasty, they gonna fight ugly. I'm just sorry, uppity just does a lot. She says a lot, and then when you cuss out, that oh my god, like I said, I don't do activism on in the beef sector. I don't do activism in the beef sector. You know why? Because everybody fights nasty. Everybody done called somebody the F word. People done called folk the B word. And my thing is, I tried to have a standard, but you know what? This is YouTube. I'm in my acting element. I'm in my comedic element. This doesn't happen in my real life, but I don't respect, these women don't even respect themselves. Some of these men don't even respect themselves. So I just really don't care at this particular point. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make my coin. I'm gonna try to do my best not to go after folk, but sometimes that's how people respond. And I don't feel any ways about uppity and all of that stuff because again, she always comes on the attack and has this to say about people, say the nastiest, vile stuff, and then when you clap back and slap back, then she the victim. It ain't no victims. It ain't no victims. It ain't no victims, and she still don't have them teeth in her mouth. And now we're going on this third year. You're gonna be going on 3 years, and she still have no teeth in her mouth. Don't make no sense.
I want uppity. You gotta go get this. Come on now. Gotta get
I
that
mean,
smile.
I don't. I mean, I'm looking at these people like I said. You can say whatever you want about me. Oh, you driving Uber? Got two cars that I can drive Uber, so I maximize my profit. Oh, you. I look at people and I laugh because what they trying to make a read isn't a read, but y'all, some of this stuff you don't have no teeth in your mouth. And it's been years and folk been saying when you gonna get them teeth and you lying about it. Baby, that right there, it's just tough. And I mean, I'm telling you, China White, S. Hutchinson, and Reed, I think these people are on drugs. Some of them on drugs. And I'm like, you can tell they are so erratic in their behavior and all of this stuff. And I'm like, y'all need help. Something is really going on. And this YouTube may be your escape, but you are really putting your reality on these YouTube streets. And I don't think it's going to work out in the end. My thoughts personally. So, but y'all know, again that, I guess I'm supposed to be beefing with King Roman. I'm not. I'm just watching him unravel. I'm like, why are you so angry? Why are you so upset? So, but y'all people crazy. People crazy. People crazy.
The thing about last
So,
night, we couldn't hear
Yeah.
anything he was saying anyway. Because
well,
some
my
people was
thing
like,
is this.
"Oh,
He
he
hit
took
me
him out
up.
because
So he hit me
he
up. I
got
was
drugs. We
driving
couldn't hear
home.
nothing."
Huh? What'd you say,
I said
Shelly?
we couldn't hear nothing anyway. I
Yeah,
said we
I
could
was.
not hear him.
Okay, I was driving home and all I saw was forehead. I'm like, who has this big old forehead in my camera? And this is why I think it's a setup now. Somebody hit me up talking about something. It was no setup. Yes, it was. You can't make it. I ain't mad at y'all, but I just see you for who you are and everything. And K Fit and all of y'all, I got you. And I know sometimes you need that extra publicity. But he came on cursing. So me and Reed up here talking to K Fit and Chocolate Bay, having a good conversation, nothing major. All of a sudden, I saw this big forehead just get in my. I mean, well, I'm like, who is this? And the next thing you know, it's like cussing, 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 cussing. I don't have no problem with that, but baby, when they was on the live today and they took them pictures and I saw that child, I'm like, he looking like Gator on Jungle Fever. And I'm like, y'all, I couldn't believe it. His kneecaps is bigger than his whole legs, and his arms and his legs are almost like identical. And I'm like, this man has a body of a 13 or 14-year old with this big old cassava melon head. And I'm like, and they think that's cute. And I don't know if you saw the picture, Shelly, but child, that ain't nothing to write home about. I'm just gonna be honest. And I
I
don't feel
I
bad
saw
being
the
54.
picture. I saw the picture, and I'm gonna say this: I don't think they're in Houston, but that's just my personal opinion.
Where do you think they are? Because I don't know where they are either, but they say they're in Houston. I don't know, but I know Houston right now. A lot of
Everybody in
people
the
don't have
picture, with the
electric.
exception of I don't know where K Fit is from, but everybody else in that picture is all from DMV. So I'm not saying that they all couldn't have left from
Well,
DMV to
didn't
Houston.
Chocolate Bay move back to Houston?
Oh, did
Mm-hmm.
he? Oh, okay.
Now, I thought Chocolate Bay
Maybe.
was in Houston.
He is.
Okay, so
Okay,
they
well
may
maybe
be
he
in
was
Houston.
then.
My thing is this though. I know they still having power outages and stuff in Houston, but child, the pictures, it wasn't even where they was located. It was the pictures. I'm like, what? And now they messing with K Fit, and I don't know why they messing with Fit, but baby, it was funny because they were like, "Well, her edges." I didn't even notice that. People be noticing everything. They are because they're supposed to be going out with Rebel tonight. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, they probably in Houston, but my thing is, I'm not worried about it. I'm in San Antonio, and I'm good. So, I
I just
mean,
based it off a picture, that's all.
yeah, but that picture is something else, y'all. I'm oof. And he kept on looking around. I'm like, are you okay? And the first thing that came to my mind was D Miss O because I know she was saying that, but I'm like, D Miss O, you really stretching it. But baby, I'm like, either you done had too many caffeinated drinks, or you done had too many Red Bulls, because you, like Jovi said, you was looking a little gibbery over there. They're in Houston. I've been to that restaurant. Okay, K Fit don't have no edges. I don't know. I ain't never seen that lady. I was looking at her hairline like that. I was looking at her hairline like that. So I don't know. But Shell, what do you got going on? I mean, like I said, y'all, I haven't really been in the know and seeing what's going on. I really got to get back into it, but I have been doing other things. Somebody said I don't watch KRN. I don't watch KRN either, and I guess that's why he needed to come on my platform. But it is what it is, baby. I'm good with it. Long as I got paid, I'm good. So
Kelly said, oh, you want B sector. Oh, you want OB sector? Hold up.
what?
That
Kelly said,
So
part.
you want
now
OB sector?
somebody
Hold up.
somebody just told me that Ness went over to Lemon's Live and she draining Lemon's Live right now. That sounds like her.
This the thing that's crazy. You know what this the part that irritate me with the whole the draining of the checks and all this stuff. I don't even see the purpose of it. Like if you're confident in what you're doing, okay, you're confident in what you're doing.
Hmm.
If I got 10 people in my chat, I'm gonna rock out for them 10 people because I know they're gonna be my core people that's gonna support me.
Hmm.
But when it's getting to the point, if you're confident in your commentary, why do you have to go try to be in competition with somebody else and drain their own chat out?
Because you just hit it on the head. I don't want to be in competition, and I'd rather take you out and drain you and make your whole platform like to the point where people want to just leave than do that because I can see you as the competition. And like I
But
said, I'm
it's
telling
sad though. It's so lowbrow thinking. I just think it's just so like the way that this sector is horrible. Is everybody either they hating on somebody, you doing something to try to hurt somebody, and the sad thing is you actually can make a lot of money in the B sector. Like if we would be more so like supportive of each other honestly instead of
you.
outsourcing with these other sectors and kept it in the B
Hmm.
sector, I think the B sector would be way bigger.
The
It would be
beef
more
sector was more
beneficial financially
profitable
than
in
what
the
it is.
past. No, the beef sector, old beef sector, was more profitable in the past than
Yeah.
this new group because these new groups running plays. I think that we started running aground with the Dovies and these people just lying to get money, not being truthful. Because again, people used to get mad at me because I used to ask for it and get it, but I wasn't lying about what I was doing. I was just upfront.
Yeah.
But
Straight
people
up.
have an issue when you talk about something you need to get a transmission and then or you having a dovication but yet you going through eviction and people get tired and I think that again like with the Sheffy situation,
Mm.
Sheffy's trying to get her dog now to go to Vegas. I'm like people get tired of that
Yeah.
stuff and they were like okay y'all insulting my intelligence, y'all playing with my time and I don't have time for that. And I think a lot of that, I think people who are very greedy and they don't know how to read the room, I think they have messed up the beef sector when it comes to the financial. Um,
Hmm.
and then you got the Shakims now. You got all of these people begging for stuff. It's just over. And again, you got to realize that we share most of the same people, and
Yeah.
so people say, no, I ain't doing this. I'm not doing this. And this is why I rely on my commercials and not the donations of people. And now we have all of these people who are not monetized. Their channels are not monetized. So what they do is, burden the
The pay the
people with,
drops and all
yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying? And so then people get tired of that. So I just think that they have just really tried the patience of the beef sector and to the point now where people are like now and we've had some recent things that kind of rub people the wrong way and so whether we like it or not people have a determination of if they're gonna give or not and they know they'll walk, they'll
And a
talk
lot of
but
these people don't be playing with a full deck. Like you really get to you.
yeah they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, they beg for anything. They beg for anything. And again, I'm not mad at people doing what they got to do because if the folk gonna give it to them, that's fine. So I'm not gonna pocket watch folk and talk about that. But I do think that the beef sector is not benevolent as it once was, because the people who have come over here, they just take advantage of it and they think that it's a whole. Resources will tap out. People will tap out and say no more. And so I think that's what we're getting now. Even with this Vegas situation,
Mhm.
uh, I'm like, if you don't have a solid base that people will like you and go, you can hang it up now because these people ain't doing right. And that's why I always tell people, I my reputation speaks for itself. When we do events, and we're not doing
Well,
crazy stuff.
she's paranoid, and she admitted to being paranoid.
Well, something that's something that she's gonna have to deal with. That's
Yeah,
something she has to deal with, and how you treat people will have a lot to do with it as well.
Jay
yeah.
Wilson, if the Roller Lives would like to sponsor me to Vegas, and I've never asked for a sponsor, but if they would like to sponsor me, I would love to go.
I
It's
feel
just
like
Yeah.
so
we
close to
should
my
sponsor
meet and greet.
Shelly to go.
So,
Well, like I
Then
said, y'all
again, no,
heard.
we
I
shouldn't.
mean,
You
at
know
least they would
why?
get the
No, we
tea.
shouldn't. Unless we
Well,
sponsor them with Bell money.
child, they
No.
That
trying to
part.
sponsor everybody. They trying to sponsor people to come up and fight with folk, and I'm like, child, y'all gonna
That's
have
why I
them folk
said,
going.
never mind. Second thought, don't.
No, they baby. Let
They
me tell you something.
sponsoring people who
I
they
our
sponsoring
folk.
people who gonna end up not going anyway. I
That,
will
that,
go
that-
for real. And my
but
thing is
that's
you
the
shouldn't have
thing.
to hide where you
You
going
shouldn't have
and
to
what
hide.
you're
You
doing.
shouldn't have to
You
hide
wasn't on
yourself, but
the
they're
internet being
sponsoring people.
reckless.
Yeah, but people who reckless may not make it, and that's the whole thing. And I just think it's funny. People let folk push them up to do stuff, and it's not the best thing to do. But because somebody was talking about something, Jay, you should drive to Houston. Why the hell am I gonna drive to Houston? Now I have
For
I've friends
what?
who got that. For what? I ain't leaving nothing in here. You see what I'm saying? But people try to get you to do stuff, and you be like, you better go talk to somebody who dumb. Nobody ain't going over there to mess with them folk. Them folk, they invited me. And even if they did, I'm not interested. Let them people do what they gotta do. Well, I'm going to Houston. First of all, ain't
Excuse me,
no
can I talk
electric.
to you for a minute?
Yeah, it ain't first of all, there ain't no electric in half of the city, and again, people are going to cooling stations because a lot of stuff is going on in Houston. I ain't trying to go there. I'm good. I'm good right in San Antonio.
Yo, I'm about to get off. I got 2%. I gotta go back in the house now.
Well, look, Shell, I'm getting ready to go off too because I got to go to bed. I got to get up in the morning.
All right,
All
bye
right, well, just so
y'all.
I can
Bye
do a little free
Shell. Bye.
promo for myself, I did drop a exclusive for my members only tonight, part two of recording. Go ahead, enjoy.
Oh, let me
That's
go
it, Miss
sign up for
Rose.
it. Cause I
99
All
cent,
right,
99 cent.
99 cents. All right, y'all heard that from
All right,
Shelly.
have a good
Well,
night,
look,
y'all.
ladies,
All
y'all
right,
have a
good
good
night.
one.
I'm
I'll
about to
talk to
sign up
y'all
now.
later.
Okay.
Peace.